Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. My name is Faris Maula Sidana, and today I would like to answer my midterm test. So in this test, there are 4 questions. Number 1, why public speaking is important? Because first, public speaking allows us to demonstrate our skills and knowledge. Number 2, public speaking increase our self-confidence. Number 3, public speaking leads to career success. And number 4, public speaking makes more comfort around other people. And the last, public speaking public speaking gain a vital life skill. And number 2, mention and explain 3 stages the process of preparing the presentation speech. Stage number 1, select your topic. This is so important because topic is like core of your speech. You can choose your topic, maybe related to your something that you like it, like your hobby or something else, or you can choose something viral or based on this condition like coronavirus. And don't forget to choose a topic which makes your audience interest. Why? Because if your audience interest to your topic, they will more pay attention and listen carefully to your speech. And number 2, make an outline. This is help you to improve your speech. Why? Because you can this is like a cheat when you do a public speaking. You can write a point, start from the beginning, start from the opening and the body and the conclusion, and this is become a note when you have a public speaking, so it helps you to more effective and efficient, and it can make you more confident too. And stage number 3 is practice and practice. You can practice your speech maybe around 5 until 6 times to make your public speaking ready. So when you have a real public speaking, you will more confident, and your audience will interest to your speech. And number 3, speak of these scripts with your knowledge in becoming a good public speaker. Bullying. My stomach hurts and I have headaches every day. The boys are spreading rumors and telling secrets, and it just doesn't feel right to me. Is there something wrong with me? Or am I really what they say I am? Could I be a victim of bullying? As you may have noticed, my speech is about bullying. So let's get started. A very good afternoon to my respected lecturers and my charming, beautiful friends. Before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Faris Maula Sidana. I'm from Skill 4. Okay, so have you ever been bullied? Has it happened to your peers, or have you just seen or heard about it on TV? No matter. Many people have different opinions on what bullying is. All of that are correct, as there are different ways to can be bullied. However, the real definition followed by is anything that person does on purpose to upset or hurt another person. To be honest, bullying is just like a disease because you don't make it happen, and it just not just go away overnight. Bullying even makes you feel like you are sick or something is wrong with you. However, this is not true at all. It is not your fault if you get bullied. Did you know that 900,000 children get bullied every day in Canada out of 5.2 million students? That means that 1 out of 5 students get bullied every day. and people say that Canadians are too nice to be bullies. Many people are unaware of the bullying that happen around them. That just show you bad it is. Bullying is just a stage, a normal part of life. However, the fact is bullying is not a normal or socially acceptable behavior. We give bullies power by our acceptance of this behavior. Statistics show that there are 6 different types of bullying: physical, verbal, indirect, social alienation, intimidation, and last but not least, cyberbullying. Verbal bullying is the most common because it is not as easily noticed as physical is. Talk about how horrible this is. Think if you were in the target on or the person that got bullied. Bullies bully because it makes them feel better than everyone else. Also, they do it because they have been bullied at some point in life and feel like they need a revenge. Some people that have been bullied all their life decided to live their old life because they don't appreciate it and commit suicide. Suicide. That just show out of hand this can get. Bullying it is serious. You may think now, how you can stop bullying when you can barely see it happening. It means how are you supposed to put an end to it when it doesn't? The best way for you to make a start is to talk to your friends and have a discussion in your class and make a set of rules put on and into it. Then present the idea to your whole school. The next step is to create an anti-bullying team so you can end bullying at your school. Bullying is so bad that it can end up with dying and killing others, which show exactly how serious and bad this is. Remember, everything I have told you today, you will not be a bully or not be afraid to stand up for yourself. Just be strong, keep your head up high, and do your best to stop bullying once and for all. Remember, blowing at someone candle doesn't make your shine and brighter. Thank you. Number 4. Now it's your turn to be the real public speaker. You can choose any topic that you're interested in. Make a script. Start from introduction, body, and conclusion. Speak up instead of no longer than 5 minute speech. Have you done your homework or your assessment this week from your lecturer? And I thought that some of students, especially in Indonesia, was doing their homework close to the deadline, aren't they? And how many assessment or homework was left because you cannot manage your time, so you cannot finish or submit your assessment. Today I would like to talking about how to finish your homework on time. I'm so interested with this topic because based on my friends' experience that they have many assessment and they cannot manage the time to finish it. Based on results of study, the result of student study was decreased because they cannot finish the assessment and didn't submit it. I have many assessments since I have stayed home online class, and I was bored and indolent when I did my assessment. I don't know why, but I think that is not good. So today I would like to share to you tricks and tips how to manage your time to finishing your homework on time. Do you know why student was submit the assignment late? The first reason because I think homework is spends much time. I can feel it because every day I stay at my room to finish my homework, and I was embarrassed when my mom asked me to just to do something, but I can't do it. According to the some research, it said that homework is a source of student frustration. It can it can prove uh, my experience when I have a many homework that I really frustrated because I cannot doing my assessment because I don't understand it. And other research said that homework sometimes was harder than the material that teacher taught before. This is can be proved when I study mathematics. So the teacher explained us the pattern, some of pattern. Then she gives us homework, but we can apply that pattern that teacher explained to us to our homework. I think that's so terrible for me because I cannot do that homework. And the second reason is because homework makes us so bored. It can be proved that my friend has many assessment. Me too. In a week, we have around 3 until 5 assignments that must submit it to in the same time. That is so makes me so bored because we must have to quality time, quality time, but the assessment sometimes destroy that, and we can't do it. So yeah, that's so bad for me. And now I will explain you tips and tricks how to manage your time to finish your homework. Number one is please be a good mood. You must in a good mood when you study, when you're doing your homework. Why? Because if you're happy, your homework will finish earlier. Then you can doing your time well, or you can doing your quality time. And number two, you can create a list of your assessment. If you have many assessment, you can list one by one, maybe based on the deadline or based on when the assessment given from your teacher or your lecturer. So you can make a list maybe one by one, and then you can do it one by one too. After you do one assessment, you can checklist the list, and or you can delete the assessment. That will make more arranged for your assessment and makes your mind a little bit of happy, I think. And then the number three is please do it in the free time. Why? Because if you do it when you doing another activity, your homework will not finish well, and it needs longer time. So if you have a free time, your homework will finish on time and earlier, so you can do all your quality time. And the last is makes comfort yourself. This is so important too. So when you do your assessment, you maybe can doing eating or drinking, or sometimes something that you like it, like a boba or some snacks, or you can play music to makes your heart happier, and it will makes your activity more efficient, and why not, you can do it. And yeah, that is the 4 tips and tricks for me. So why students late doing their assessment? Reason number 1, because they maybe they think that homework is spent their time, and number 2, homework is support for them because they cannot do their quality time, and it is like homework was destroying their time. And tips and tricks how to manage your time to finish your homework. Number 1 is you must in a good mood, and the number 2, you must list your assessment so it will looks more arranged, and the number 3, you do it in the free time, and the number 4, makes your activity comfort. So assessment sometimes is destroy our activity, like we cannot help our mom, we cannot doing our activity or our hobby, and even we cannot do our quality time. So but that's why we must overcome to that problem. We know in the students, and that's our responsibility to that's our responsibility for student. So we must do it whether we in a not good condition, but I am sure that assessment will make your knowledge to increase, and don't forget then assessment will make your skills better than now. And I think that's enough. I hope you get my point. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.